Hello there. So today we're going to take a look at the Anker 312 20-watt charger, the Anker 521 40-watt charger, and the Anker 735 65-watt chargers. And I'm going to give you my recommendation on what I think you should probably spend your money on. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start off with the Anker 312 Nano. This is a 20-watt foldable plug charger. Right now you can get it for about 12 bucks, or normal retail about 15. And this is the Anker 521 charger. This is a 40-watt non-foldable. You can get it for about $31 or $36. And finally we have the Anker 735 65-watt GAN prime charger. This one has a USB-A port and is foldable. You can get this for about 38 bucks or as high as 60, depending on discounts. So starting off with the 312 in terms of measurements, you can see it's almost 2 inches with the plug extended and just over an inch and a quarter with the plug folded. Of the three, this is definitely the most compact. The 512 is the only model without a foldable plug. What you see is what you get, and it comes in at roughly 2.5 inches all in. However, even though its plugs don't fold, it's not the longest of the three. That title goes to the 735, which comes in at roughly 3.25 inches with the plugs extended, and at nearly 2.75 inches with the plugs folded. So the 312 comes in weighing about 38.7 grams or about 1.4 ounces for us Americans. The 512 comes in about 3 ounces or about 85.2 grams, so definitely a bit heavier. And the 735 coming in at the heaviest at 126 grams or 4.4 ounces. However, weight isn't everything. How it fits on the plug is most relevant to travel, and the 312 excels at that. The 521 does come in a bit bigger, so you will see just a little bit of space in between the two, but it's not as bad as the 735, which, as you can see once I plug it in, will actually push the 312 up. There's barely any space there. However, when you're plugging in other types of plugs, let's say for example one of those computer cables, you can see that there is plenty of space still there at least. Now, the other issue though, especially when traveling, is when you run into power outlets or sort of power strips, right? This one is not as bad as normal ones because the cable does go out to the 90-degree angle. However, the 735 still doesn't fit here in this case. The 312, on the other hand, is just compact enough to continue to fit here, but as expected, the 521 as well will not fit there. So you have to keep these things in mind. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm going to rule out the 521. For the price, it's just not really competitive with the 735, and it's only got 2 USB-C ports, which it shares its 40 watts with. So 20 watts up here, 20 watts up here when you have 2 things plugged in. And since it's not foldable, not really worth it for travel in my opinion. I would, however, buy both of these actually. I actually did buy these. But this one, the 312, is so compact, it's great for like an everyday carry kind of thing, like I can throw it into my bag and out and about. And it's light, and since I only need to charge my phone, that's really what I would use it for. Now for an extended trip where I'm spending overnight somewhere, definitely having a combo of the two probably makes the most sense. This for your bigger gadgets, tablet, phone, perhaps even stuff with the USB-A port, stuff that you can't really charge with USB-C. And then going back to the whole travel situation regarding the outlets, right? When you don't have close proximity, for example, your phone, you want the closest to you, right? You can plug this one into the outlet closest to you, and then this one in a further outlet with items that you're not really going to want to grab on hand. So that's really how I would go about it. I did buy all 3 of these with my own money, so this is my honest review. Anker has not reached out. This is my very first YouTube video actually. And so that's really what I recommend. 735 and 312. All right, have a good one.